Good morning, students. In our previous lecture, we have seen that there was a rat trap peddler who used to wander from one place to another place selling rat traps. And one day, he saw a grey cottage by the roadside. He saw a grey cottage by the roadside. He knocked at the door, asked for shelter. He was given shelter. He was not refused. This is the first chance when he was given shelter by someone. Before this, wherever he asked for shelter, he had met sour faces. Means to say, he was neglected, he was insulted, he was avoided. But this is the first chance when he was welcomed by the master of the house. The master of the house was an old man, and now he is having a cow, and he sells the milk of that cow, or he makes the cream from the milk of the cow and sells in the market and earn money. Okay, and in his prime youth, that old man was a crafter at Ramsjo Iron Works. Okay, but nowadays he has become old and unable to do day labor. So he has kept the cow, and the rat trap peddler was welcomed by the crafter or the owner of the house or the old man. Why he was welcomed in that house? Because the crafter was all alone in the house. Without wife, without children. So he got someone to talk in his loneliness. Okay, and he was friendly also. And the owner of the house was friendly also. And he was given food, he was given tobacco, and he played the game of card with the rat trap peddler. Okay, and early in the morning, both of them got up in a good season, or you can say good season means quite early. And early in the morning, both of them got in a good mood quite early. Okay, and the master of the house wanted to go to milk his cow. So the rat trap peddler thought that it is not good to be in the bed when the master of the house had already gotten up. Okay, and at night time, the crafter has shown to the rat trap peddler 30 kroner. This is the Sweden currency, kroner, and this kroner he has received last month after selling the milk of his cow. Okay, and when they got up, the rat trap peddler said goodbye and thank you, and both of them went their own way. And half an hour later, the rat trap peddler once again came and stood before the door, but he had not tried to enter in the house, but he had broken the window panes, and put his hand inside, got the leather pouch, and collected the money and pocketed it. Okay, pocketed it and hang the pouch very carefully by the nail near the window. Okay, and what is going to happen next? Let us try to find out. Let us see. As he walked along with the money in his pocket, he was quite pleased. With his smartness. Okay, Okay, after stealing the money of the crafter, when the rat trap peddler was walking with the money in his pocket, he was happy. He was too happy for his smartness. He realized, of course, that at first he dare not continue on the public highway. Okay, and the rat trap peddler decided that it is not good for me to go on public highway. Why he should not go on a public highway? Because he may be caught by the police. So he decided to turn the road. And he went by the wood. Okay, he entered into a wood. Okay, he entered into a wood. During the first hours, this caused him no difficulties. Okay, and in the starting of the time, as he entered into the jungle, so in the starting there was no problem. There was no problem, no difficulty. But later in the day, it become worse. But as the day started finishing or the sun started setting, it became very worst for him. It became very worst for him. For it was a big and confusing forest which he had gotten into, and the forest in which the right trap peddler had entered, the right trap peddler had gotten into, that was very big forest, and that forest was confusing forest. Okay, he tried to, and he tried to be sure to walk in a definite direction, and it was decided by the right trap peddler that I will walk in a definite, in a particular direction. Okay, and but the path twisted back and forth so strangely he walked and walked without coming to the end of the wood. Okay, but the paths, the way was twisted, the way was twisted in a very different way, and the right trap peddler was walking continuously. He was walking but unable to find out the end of the forest, unable to find out the end of the wood. Okay, end of the wood, and finally he realized that he had only been walking around in the same part of the forest, and at last it was realized by the right trap peddler that he was walking in the same direction. He was walking in the same direction. He was walking around in the same part of the forest. All at once he recalled his thought about the world and the right trap. Okay, and at once his own philosophy, his own idea came in his mind, and the idea was that the whole world is nothing but a big right trap. Okay, big right trap. Okay, and now his own turn has come, and he is thinking that now my turn has come, that I have stolen the money of the crafter, and I was attracted by the money. For this I have stolen this, and now I am trapped. Now I am trapped, and everything is finished. He had let himself be fooled by a bait and had been caught. And he is saying himself, he is thinking that he has made himself fool by stealing the money of the crafter, by stealing the money of the crafter, by stealing the money of the crafter. Okay, and he had been attracted towards the bait, and now he had been caught. The whole forest with its trunks and branches, its thickets and fallen logs closed in upon him like impenetrable. Impenetrable means impervious. Okay. Second meaning, that cannot be penetrated into. Athah, abhed in Hindi. Athah, abhed in Hindi. Or you can say impervious. The impervious. Okay. And the whole forest with its trunks, branches, thickets, and the fallen logs, all these things have closed him as someone is closed in such a prison from which he is unable to come outside, just like that, the right trap peddler was trapped. Once again I am explaining. The whole forest with its thickets, branches, fallen logs, okay, and all these things have closed the forest, just like someone is is in the jail, and it is difficult for him to come out of jail. Just like that, the right trap peddler was in that jungle. It was difficult for him to come out of that jungle. Okay, let us proceed the next line. Yes, it was late in December. late in December, darkness was already descending over the forest. It was the late in December, and the darkness had already coming down. The darkness had already coming down. The darkness had already coming down. The darkness had already coming down over the forest. This increased the dangers. Obviously, you people were understanding. You people will be understanding that the jungle was very deep, dense, and confusing. And when the jungle is totally covered by the darkness, so this increased the danger, and by the darkness the danger increased. By the darkness the danger increased. Also his gloom and despair, and this darkness increased his gloom, sadness, and loss of hope. Gloom, sadness, despair, loss of hope. Okay, loss of hope. Okay, and he started losing his hope. He became sad. Finally, he saw no way out, and finally he found out that it was impossible to come out of the jungle, and sank down on the ground. And he sank down. He laid down on the ground. Tired to death, and he was so tired as he will die. Thinking that his last moment had come, and he was thinking that his death is very close to him. His last time had come. Okay, and but just as he laid his head on the ground, he heard a sound of hard, regular thumping. But as soon as the rat trap peddler laid his head on the ground, he heard the continuous thumping sound, means heavy blowing sound. Okay, and this blowing sound was continuously coming, regular thumping. This heavy blowing sound was continuously coming. Okay, there was no doubt as to what that was, and there was no doubt in this that what sound is this. Yes, what sound was that? He raised himself. He gathered all his power. Those are the hammer strokes from an iron mill. Those are the hammer's stroke, and he at once understood that these are the sound of the hammers. ठीक ना? And this sound is coming from iron mill. This sound is coming from the iron mill. He thought there must be people nearby, and the rat trap peddler thought that there must be people nearby, because there is near about at some place there is an iron mill. He summoned all his strength. He collected all his strength, all his power, got up and staggered in the direction of the wood. Stagger means tottered. T-O-T-T-E-R-E-D. Totter means in Hindi ladkhana, dagmagana. And he tottered in the direction of the sound. The Ramsjo ironworks, which are now closed down, and this was the sound which was coming from Ramsjo iron work. Which are now closed down, and this iron work is now closed down. Okay, which is now closed down. Okay, not so long ago a large plant. Okay, and there was not long ago there was a large plant with smelter. Smelter means extraction of metal from ore, O-R-E, ore by melting. Okay, once again, smelter means extraction of metal from ore by melting, means गलाकर धातु को अलग करना. Okay, there was smelter, rolling mill, and forge. smithy furnace, bhatti in Hindi, bhatti. All these things were exist there. In the summer time, long lines of heavily loaded barge. Long lines of heavily loaded barge means flat bottom boats for carrying heavy burden. Flat bottomed boats for carrying heavy burden. Okay, barge means. Okay, and in summertime, by the canal, by the canal, in summertime by the canal, by the canal, the barge flat bottomed boats for carrying heavy burden used to come. And scow means a kind of also a kind of flat bottomed boat, a kind of flat bottom boat. Okay, slid down the canal, and these flat bottom boats used to slid down by the canal which led to a large inland lake, and these from the canal to the large inland lake came. Okay, and in the winter time the roads near the mill were black from the coal dust which sifted down from the big charcoal crates. Okay, slid down, you have seen, slid down, moved gently. Okay, and shifted, separated. Okay, charcoal, black residue of burnt wood. Okay, crates, large frameworks, or you can say big plates. Okay, and in winter times, the charcoals were brought in a big plates. Charcoals were brought in the big plates. Okay, and which shifted down from the big charcoal. Okay, shifted down, which was shifted down by the shifted, separated. Okay, into the finer parts, alag hona. Okay, means to say in winter time the roads near about the iron mill become black because the people used to carry the charcoal in the big plates. Okay, during one of the long dark evening just before Christmas. Okay, when the Christmas is celebrated. Okay, so the writer is saying during one of the long dark evening. Okay, the evening was long, it was dark just before Christmas, and this is the happenings which is being explained to the readers just before the Christmas. The master smith and his helper sat in the dark forge. The master smith, the head smith, the blacksmith, and his helper, both of them were sitting in the dark furnace, dark forge. Dark forge near the furnace, waiting for the pig iron which had been put into the fire to be ready to put on the anvil. Okay, a big piece of iron was kept in the furnace, and both of them, means the blacksmith and his helper, both of them were waiting for the iron to become heat, because after that they will put the iron on the anvil and they will give the shape, and they will give it a shape. What is anvil? Anvil, a heavy iron block on which smith works. Okay, guys. And every now and then one of them got up to stir matlab move the glowing mass. Okay, mass means material, glowing means shining, and time to time each of them woke up and move the shining material. What is? Pig iron. Okay, which was kept in the furnace. Okay, and returning in a few moments dripping with perspiration. Okay, and he returned after some moment and he was totally wet with the sweat, perspiration, पसीने से भीगा हुआ. Okay, though as it was custom that they wore nothing but a long shirt and a pair of wooden shoes, and it was the custom of those days that he had to wear a long shirt and wooden shoes. All the time there were many sounds, and all the time there were many sounds. What kind of sounds are? Let us see. There were many sounds. All the time there were many sounds. That blacksmith did not. It was no. I have missed the line. Sound to be heard in the forge. Near the forge, many sounds can be heard. The big bellows groaned. Okay, the big bellows groaned. Okay, and the sound of the furnace. Sound of the furnace as the charcoal were cracking. The fire boy shoveled charcoal into the means mouth of the furnace with a great deal of clatter, and the fire boy who works near the fire was throwing charcoal in the mouth of the furnace. Okay, and the clatter sound, and when these charcoal were thrown into the mouth of the furnace, so there were clattering sound, breaking of the charcoal. Okay, and outside roared the waterfall, and outside of the iron mill there was the sound of the waterfall, and a sharp north wind wiped the rain against the brick tiled roof, and the sharp north wind was blowing, and with this wind the it started raining, and this rain, the drops of the rain were falling on the brick tiled roof. So there were many sounds. The sound of the charcoal which was thrown into the mouth of the furnace, and second sound was the sound of the waterfall, and next sound was the sound of the rain. It was probably on account of all this noise that the blacksmith did not notice that a man had opened the gate and entered the forge until he stood close up to the furnace. And due to all these sounds, clearly on account of all these sounds, the blacksmith could not hear that the gate was opened. The gate was opened and someone has entered and came near the forge. Okay, until he stood close, and the blacksmith could not see until the man stood very close to the furnace. So surely it was nothing unusual for a poor vagabond without any better shelter for the night to be attracted to the forge. Okay, and by the glow light which escaped through the sooty panes, sooty means covered with soot, covered with smoke. Okay, covered with smoke through the sooty panes, and the blacksmith thought that surely he is a vagabond, he is a man without house, and this man was attracted by the glow of the light which was going outside by the sooty panes, and he was attracted and he by that light, and he has come here to make his body warm. Okay, make his body warm, and this is the reason that he is standing in front of the fire. The blacksmith glanced only casually, indifferently at the intruder. Casually, accidentally, by chance. Indifferently, disinterestingly. ठीक है ना, या disinterestedly. Intruder, one who comes uninvited, one who comes without permission, one who comes without invited. So the blacksmith glanced only casually. The blacksmith saw, looked accidentally or by chance and disinterestedly at the man who has entered into the mill, into the ironworks without any permission. He looked the way people of this type usually did, with a okay, and he knew that such people always come. Usually such kind of people come. Okay, and this man was having a long beard. He was looking very dirty, ragged, clothes were torn, and with a bunch of rat traps dangling on his chest. Dangling means hanging, and a bunch of rat traps were hanging. A bunch of rat traps were hanging on the chest of this man on the chest of this man. Okay guys, I think that's sufficient for today. We will meet in next lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.